All right, so here we are. We have sandwiches together with the back, the batting, which is the stuffing part of it, and then the quilt itself that we went ahead and already sewed together. So now I do this very simply. So there are a lot of people with free, I don't know what the quilting machines are called, that they put it on and it puts a beautiful design in it and stuff like that. But that costs extra money to have someone do that for you. And I like to do my quilts 100% myself. And I am certainly not going to invest in a machine like that for the space or the money part of it, at least at this stage. So who knows, when I retire, maybe I'd want to jump into something like that. But to make these very sturdy, what I do, and you'll kind of see here, is I sew it on one side and then sew it on the other. I start in the middle of the quilt so that, you know, kind of get the hardest part done first, but also it solidifies it in there. Sorry, you guys are jumping around here. So anyway, I have gone ahead and done this. I go ahead and use my, so this is a quilting foot, so it kind of gives you flexibility in moving things around as you do some of the quilting stuff for the bulky part of it. And I know that was a very non-scientific way of explaining that, but I have found that this is a lovely tool that I enjoy using. It does help rather than just doing a standard foot on my machine. So I just go ahead and start off, and the way that I do this is really you're looking for consistency with your quilt. So what I try to do on this is I'm running that seam on that fabric right along here so that I will be able to keep a very consistent line on the quilt. So this is where, remember when we first did the quilt and I was sewing the squares together and I was talking about how important it was to line those corners up really nicely? Well, this is where the rubber meets the road on that, because if your squares do not match up on those corners, it can be kind of wonky, the line that you have, and it will have you lose some of the inconsistency in sewing those lines down. So I did really good in making this quilt and getting that my corners to line up pretty good. There were really only a couple of squares that were off at all. If you see on this one, I'm coming down to one that is kind of off. And so what I try to do is I'll put the needle right there. I'll go ahead and lift it up. Oops, sorry. I'll lift it up and also lift up the foot.